Kyle and Cassie Raney, and we are the parents of 6 amazing children. We are in the process of adopting our 7th child, and her name is Esther, a 10-year-old girl from China. We started the process about 10, 11 months ago.
Today we're here with the Both Hands Project. Both Hands Project is an amazing organization that organizes different service projects throughout the United States, and they really hone in on the idea of James 1:27, which states that true religion is loving and serving the widow and the orphan. And so we're here today at Ada Sparks' house, who is a local widow that has allowed us to come to her house and do several different projects through painting, gardening, doing a lot of repair work. We're doing all kinds of things for Miss Ada, because through this organization, all the workers here today love Esther and they love Jesus. All the volunteers here is actually raised to support, to sponsor them on this day, and all the money that they raise actually goes to Esther. And so in some ways we are actually helping the widow and the orphan today, and that's why we're here. And so we're really excited to hear with Miss Sparks, and we're looking forward to having Esther come back to our home and actually meeting Miss Sparks and knowing that she has an amazing church family, an amazing group of people who love her very well. And everyone out here today loves Esther and is also really loving Miss Sparks, the widow, so that we can just show the love of Christ to people and bring our daughter home.
I am Ada Sparks, and it's been my pleasure to share this opportunity, because I think it's wonderful that it can partner that way and accomplish so much. And that was another thing. I look around and I say, this was not done just for me. It was done for the program. It was done for the orphans. It was, and that's incredible too. We had women and children working in flower beds everywhere, pulling weeds and preparing it to put bark mulch down. And my flower beds have never looked so good, because they have not only cleaned them up, but they've planted flowers and such that I will be able to enjoy for a long time. We talked about painting the west end of the house. There were people with paintbrushes painting everywhere and getting things trimmed up, and not only the cream color under the eaves and on the house, but I have some blue painting on a railing. All of those little rails need to be painted, as well as they painted under the eave. And one of the rails was even broken and has been broken for many years. And so they cut a piece, sanded it, and put it into place, and it's all painted and looks very nice out there now. I didn't think to warn my neighbors about the noise, because I didn't think about having multiple lawnmowers going and weed eaters and all this kind of stuff going at one time, and so the noise pollution here was really, if you wanted to talk, you sometimes had to move away from something. Areas that needed just cleaned up and organized, and my shed does look so much better, because you stepped on the boards and it was rotted away underneath. It's just a rustic look thing, but yeah, rustic wears out, and so that's what needed to be repaired. Everybody was so loving, not just because they knew me, but because they were wanting to get to know me and wanting to share. And those are relationships that you can't measure where the impact is going to be down the road.